Hello everyone. So welcome back Mortgage Talk with Vikas. So आज मैं आपको इंट्रोड्यूस करवाता हूँ दिव्या शर्मा, licensed mortgage agent level 1. Also she is my daughter and joined my team couple of months back, and she has some questions because this is definitely a little rough patch related to the rate of interest. So when she go out and talk to the clients, there's lots of question about that. So she has the same question in the mind as a new agent. She's meeting so many first-time home buyers. So go ahead, David.
Thank you for having me, Dad. My first question to you is that there's been an interest rate hike twice recently, and if I'm looking to buy a home soon, how is that going to affect my mortgage? I don't know if it's going to be another increase or another decrease, and what can I look into the future when buying a home?
All right. So right now what happened, the rate of interest is increasing. It is prime rate. If you have a variable product with any financial institution, then your rate of interest will go up and your payments may increase if the rate of interest increase. If you're taking fixed term, for example, 2-year fixed term, and the rate of interest is, for example, 6.25. So your rate of interest will be stay 6.25 till the end of the term. Then the hike in the prime rate will not affect if your mortgage product is in shape of fixed term.
What is the possibility of the interest rates going down in the future?
All right, very good question. So there's two factors basically. Bank of Canada is saying that the economy is not cooling down, and inflation also they want to cool it down. Still, the consumer are spending maybe in the same way they used to spend a year back, because the lifestyle, it's very hard to change it. What the Bank of Canada is looking to consumers to looking for more, maybe saving side and spend less money. So there is a gap between demand and supply. Because of that, the inflation can go lower. So till the inflation is not going to 2%, I think so the rate's not going to come down maybe.
Okay.
Because the decision they are making, it is based on inflation rate.
So in this economy, with the housing market going on, you think the prices are going to drop in this market?
Yeah, it's very definitely a good question, and every house owner have that question in the mind. This is the way I think, or I can see the things. The value of the house is depend one thing, demand and supply. So still the buyers are a lot in the market. We're still getting lots of purchases files for the mortgage approvals because inventory is less. So the gap is huge.
Okay.
If the gap is huge, less supply, high demand, based on that the house prices will stay. It will not drop the way it dropped in the past in the overheated market in 2022. Another thing, house prices directly related to the rate of interest also. Yes, the rate of interest are high now, so you can see the less buyers.
Yeah.
That is a negative impact, and because of that, some seller may have to, I think, to reduce the price a bit to attract the more buyers. In this case, the rate of interest is keep going high. Yes, it can have a negative impact on the prices of the house, but how much they're gonna go high, the rate of interest, that we cannot say. Maybe after 2 years, if the rate of interest start coming back, then you see the house price gonna start go up. More buyers will be looking to buy more properties. Investors will come back in the market. The buyers are they thinking they will come back in the market if the rate of interest going low. So there's a couple of factors right now. One factor, demand and supply. Other factor, rate of interest.
Yes.
One factor is pushing back the prices to stay there. Other factor is pushing the price has to go down. So, but it is a time game. And another thing is also job market.
Yeah.
So more the financially stable the consumer is, then they can take a big loan in shape of mortgage, because capacity is high, affordability is high if the job market is strong. And let's see, right now they're balancing each other, but in the future where the trend will be, we have to see accordingly.
So the prices, people are deciding whether the prices will go down or not. And so is this the best time to probably buy a house? That's what people are wondering. I know people are shifting between yes and no. They're right in the middle.
Okay, Divya, first of all, as a consumer, why I need to buy a house? It is peace of mind, more comfort. It's a freedom actually, you know. See?
Yeah.
So this is my property, so I have ownership of it. And second thing, right now, the rental market is strong again, and the rent is very high. So when you compare the rent, because whatever the rent you're paying, it is 100% going towards, there's no return in it basically. The portion of rent, if rent is $4,000, so it's going to the landlord the $4,000. But when you pay the mortgage payments, it has a principal and interest. So what happened in last 12 years, I'm talking before 2022, so from 2009 onwards, so rate was very low. So if you compare, direct comparison, if you're renting a 2-bedroom or 2-washroom apartment and you're buying a 2-bedroom 2-washroom apartment, the monthly payments of the rent and monthly payment of principal interest payments plus your condo fee, etc., the difference was not much.
Okay, yeah.
But now what happened, the mortgage payments because of rate of interest are going to very high rather than rent. The difference is huge now. So that's why lots of buyer, they might not going to think to buy the property. So every buyer has their own reasons to own the ownership of a property. For example, when I bought my first property and I knew it, I'm buying for, it's kind of an investment where I am the user of the investment. After a couple of years, I'll take a leverage the increased price of the property, and after 2.5 years, I bought the next property a little bit bigger than that. That can be a reason too. So many people have that plan. Who doesn't want to own a home? Why not? You're thinking the price is going to go down a lot. There are so many factors for that, and how long it's going to take and how long you're going to wait. One more thing I'm going to tell you that if, for example, in 2024 and or 2025, the rates start going down, that will be a definitely positive impact and the prices start going up. Saying that it's the right time to buy, if you can afford it, if you have a capacity and you want to own a home, why not? But if you're looking for investment purposes, so right now there's hardly any positive cash flow. So for investment purposes, it's not the right time. What I'm trying to say is. Now this is amazing. We're gonna keep continue about that. And today's outdoors, amazing outdoors, you know. And folks, I'm turning 50 this month, and I'm traveling with the family to Costa Rica. So I will say hi from Costa Rica to all of you. I'll miss you all. Again, घर उतना ही बड़ा खरीदें जितने की ज़रूरत हो. Thank you very much.
Bye.